Alright, 200 watt solar panel, portable. This folds up. Each panel is 50 watts. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a total of 200. A 200 watt panel will cost you between $200 and $300 depending on the brand, depending on if they're portable. Portable ones cost more because they're slimmer, they're thinner, a little bit lighter weight. You don't have the big rigid frames. We got direct sunlight as of now. The sun is going to set off that way or this way, I can't remember, but it sets back that way and then goes down on an angle. We got sandbags on the end so far. We got more sand. We're going to fill other bags to give these middle supports because it does get really windy back here. So 200 watts coming into this EcoFlow. This is 200 and something watt hours. Can't remember, 230, 250 watt hours. But the max this can hold is 110 watt solar coming in, and a max at 30 volts. This is a little smart solar regulator, so you can plug in the solar panels and then charge like batteries or a car battery. It's showing that we're getting 12.4. Okay, 20.3 volts. So this solar panel is 200 watts at 20.1 or 23 volts max. That's the highest the voltage is going to go. That's important because this can only hold 30 voltage. If I go run over 30 volts in here, it can damage this smart inverter that's built into this. So you got to keep an eye on your voltage rating of the panels you're running, and then the voltage allowance of the device you have. This is just plugged in so I can read the voltage, because this don't tell me the voltage. The app does not tell me the voltage. I wish they did. Hopefully they will make an update to this app where it tells the voltage input of your solar power. Now I could also plug this into the wall, car lighter port, USB-C you can run power in. But we got 2 AC outs, 2 USB-A's, and 1 USB-C. I think this is rated at 100 watt USB-C. And then these are 18 watts. But that's what we're getting right now. We're just doing a test run. So 35 minutes. It's telling us 35 minutes to full charge time, and we're at 74%. So I'm going to run an extension cord into the house, plug the big screen into it, and run the big screen off of this as it's charging, and then monitor how much energy it's taking and how fast it's still charging or not charging off 110 watts. I didn't buy a 110 watt panel because I already have a 100 watt panel, so I wanted something a little bigger that I can power my other solar gen, or have more solar to power a bigger device in the future. So we're gonna go in, plug it into the TV, and then we're gonna monitor the app from the tablet or the cell phone just to see how well it does. Basically using the solar power to power devices in real time, just with energy direct from the sun, and at the same time charging a device. Not all of these solar generators not all of them you can use while charging. A lot of them you can't. The other one I have, the off-brand one, you cannot use it while charging. They recommend against it. I've tried it, and it will let me power devices for a little bit, but then it powers down. It just shuts down. So I really needed one where I can use the device while running solar in real time. So if I'm out at a festival, DJing a gig in the middle of BFE, I need to be able to have some type of remote power to my setup. Granted, I'm eventually going to need more than that, but with 2 solar gens that I have so far, I can do a runtime of about 4 to 6 hours. And normally a regular event runs about 6 to 8 hours. So this is just all a test run, but I've already used my other solar gen in real life situations, running sound, doing DJ at shows or live studio sessions at people's houses, to where I just set up my setup, plug it all into my little solar generator, and then just run the power off that for the session. So that's the new setup so far. Foldable panel. I paid like about $130-$140 for this. It's a $260 panel, brand new. So pretty much over 50% off. So pretty much you just gotta scour and look for deals. You can get stuff that's used for cheaper a lot. That's what I do a lot of times. I buy something that somebody might have bought in return that's not damaged. And a lot of shit with Amazon, or pretty much all vendors, you could return it, no problem, full money back. If you don't like it, don't want it, it's damaged, anything. So there's really no risk involved, just time. 200 power, 200 watt solar panel, 500, 600 watt EcoFlow solar generator.